Welcome to 2025. Let's talk about something exciting, maybe a little nerve-wracking, selling your home. Whether you're upsizing, downsizing, or just wondering if 2025 is the right time to make a move, I've got the insights you need. By the end of this video, you'll know how to navigate selling and buying smoothly and whether now is the time to take that plunge. Oh, and quick intro, I'm Jeet, a realtor based right here in Gilroy, helping people across the Bay Area with moves big and small. Let's dive in. Okay, first up, let's talk about home prices. They've been climbing steadily. The California Association of Realtors projects that in 2025, the median home price in our state is going to jump by about 4.6%, landing at around $909,400. That's on top of a solid 6.8% increase in 2024. Here in Santa Clara County, the median sale price for single-family homes is hovering around $1.9 million, while condos and townhomes sit at a median of $1,050,000. In Gilroy, the median sales price for a single-family home is about $1,120,000. So if you're thinking about cashing in, this could be a great time to make the most of your home's value. But what good are higher prices if there's no one to buy, right? Well, here's the deal. Buyer demand is still strong, and that's a great news for sellers. Mortgage rates are expected to remain between 6% and 7% this year. Now, I know that the rates are still very high compared to the ultra-low rates of a few years ago, but for today's buyers, it's becoming the new normal. Plus, the job market is solid, and the consumer confidence is high. Two big drivers of home buying activity. Now let's chat about inventory levels, basically how many homes are on the market. This part is interesting because inventory in Santa Clara County is currently sitting at just 1 month, which means homes are selling fast. On average, properties are spending only 18 days on the market at the time of this recording. While this gives buyers more options compared to previous months, it still creates a competition among sellers. The trick? Making your home stand out. And I can definitely help you with that if you're in Gilroy or anywhere in the Bay Area. And be sure to watch my video on how to avoid 5 costly mistakes when selling your home. I'll leave the link below. Now let's talk transitions. Maybe you're upsizing to fit a growing family, or you're ready to downsize for a simpler lifestyle. Either way, buying and selling at the same time can feel like a balancing act. But with the right plan, it doesn't have to be stressful. For example, if you're selling in a competitive market like the Bay Area, there's a good chance you'll walk away with a solid chunk of equity. And if you're moving to a place with lower home prices, you can use that equity to put down a larger down payment. This not only makes your offer more attractive to sellers, especially in a competitive market, but it can also help keep your monthly payments lower. Now, if you're downsizing, you're probably looking forward to lower expenses and less maintenance. On the flip side, if you're upsizing, you're likely chasing more space, maybe for a growing family or that home office you always wanted. Either way, timing is everything. Let's talk about best times of the year to sell. Generally, the sweet spot for selling in California is between April and July. That's when buyer activity is at its peak. Families are planning moves before the next year, and weather is perfect for house hunting. But here's the beauty of living in California. Our mild climate means the real estate market tends to perform well year-round. So even if you're not ready in spring or summer, you'll still have plenty of opportunities to sell and buy later in the year. One of the keys to making this transition work is syncing up your timelines. You'll want to coordinate the sale of your current home with the purchase of your new one. This is where having a good realtor, hint, makes all the difference. We can help you line up closing dates or explore options like rent-backs where you can stay in your current home for a little while after selling it. It gives you the breathing room to find your next place without feeling rushed. And here's a little insider tip. Start planning early. Even if you're not looking to sell for another 6 months or a year, reach out to a realtor now. We can help you assess your home's value, give you advice on updates or repairs that could boost your sales price, and start mapping out a timeline that works for you. Now, if you've been watching the news, here's the wild card for you. Tariffs. Yep, those proposed tariffs on imports like lumber and steel could make building materials more expensive, which might slow down new home construction. Fewer new homes means less competition for resale homes like yours. It's a quirky twist, but it could play to your advantage as a seller. Alright, so what's the big takeaway here? If you've been waiting for the perfect time to sell, 2020 has a lot going for it. Rising home prices, strong buyer demand, and inventory that's still manageable. These are all signs that you could do really well by putting your home on the market. Now, I know selling a home is a big decision, and it's not just about timing the market, it's about what's right for you, and that's where I come in. Whether you're in Gilroy, San Jose, or anywhere in the Bay Area, I'm here to help you navigate the process, maximize your home's value, and make it as stress-free as possible. If you've got questions or you're just curious about what your home might be worth, reach out. Seriously, I love chatting about this stuff. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss out on more insights about the Bay Area real estate market. I'll see you in the next one.